been asked to talk about hosting people. This is for people on stage 3 of our business development program for hosting someone in their first week. I think this is very important for me because I know that when I started and when lots of new recruits come in, they're very nervous, they don't know anybody, they don't know the environment. So my job as the host is to make them feel special, make them feel confident, comfortable in their surroundings with people, so that they can then concentrate on actually learning and getting the education they need to develop within the company. I'm going to break this down into 3 sections. First of all, in the office, how I host someone. Secondly, in the field, which is really important, and then thirdly, also socially. How to host someone outside of work, which I think is a huge part. Number 1, in the office, I think the introduction is the most important part of it. When I'm meeting someone for the first time, I need to make them feel special. I need to make them feel like I am happy to see them, because I am genuinely happy to see them. I want them, to feel that, and how I do that really simply, a big handshake, a big high five, lots of enthusiasm, a massive smile, so that they go, I feel confident in this environment, people want me here, and therefore, I can then start to train them. I also want to go, I wanted to explain to them that there's a plan for them, and this is the plan of what we're going to achieve today. The training is set up for you, this is what we're going to teach you, so again, there's a purpose and they feel like there's already a plan set out for them. Definitely when it's someone's first day, I want them to understand the environment. So, I'm going to explain to them the training room, I'm going to explain to them the managing director's offices, I'm going to explain to them the recruitment side of the business and the boardroom, and also, even the things like where to put your coat, your notepad, and the toilets. It sounds odd, if when I was new I didn't know where the toilet was, I was nervous to ask. By understanding where everything is, again, they feel more confident. And then I'm also, throughout the day and throughout the 6-day trial and their COD1, I want to be explaining everything as we go along. Why we're on conference calls, who different people are, introduce them to the high rollers and make them feel welcome with everybody within the office. I think that's really important. The second part that I wanted to speak about was obviously being in the field. When you're brand new in the field, there's so many ups and downs to deal with, and especially for people on stage 3 of the business, you're now at a stage where you're feeling pretty confident, you feel like you know what you're doing, you know your way around and what the field is all about. Someone in their first week definitely doesn't. So I want to be with them, coaching them, hosting them through the ups and downs of being in the field, how to do the basics, and again, the main things I'm trying to do is make them feel confident and comfortable in that situation. I also want to make sure that I'm actually training and coaching them how to have fun in the field and how to make it an enjoyable experience, because if I can do that when I'm with them, then they can go and be confident and go and succeed in that level of the business. The third part, like I said, is socially. A big part that I love about when I'm running my business is getting to know people. This is a people business. A lot of times I get to know people personally on a social level, whether that's going for a coffee in the morning, whether that's going for a beer after work, whether that's going and playing snooker or pool or going bowling. Sometimes I get to know people outside of work, which helps me actually train them inside of work. However, I'm very conscious that I am still working. As a leader, as someone's host, I need to make sure that I am looking after them, and again, introducing them to people, standing by them, making sure I'm kind of pushing them to break comfort zones and get involved with different things. The sooner I can get someone feeling part of the team, the sooner they are part of the team, and I can help them progress and move forward. Just to wrap up, I think there's kind of 3 main areas that I wanted to wrap up on, which is obviously my goal when I'm hosting them is to make them feel confident, to make them feel comfortable, and to get them in a position where they're ready to go and learn and feel part of the team and be involved. And I suppose the last point for anyone on stage 3 that's starting to coach and host people in their first few weeks, you've got to understand that if you look after your team now, if you look after your people now, if you look after your business now, then your business and your people will look after you long term as well. Okay? Thank you very much. Thanks for listening.